Alrighty, so with Warframe, the best part about it, free to play. Skip anything you want. The best thing about a new player is you can pretty much mod anything you want in this game. Alright. You have a choice between Excalibur, Mag, Volt. I personally like Excalibur. He's more of a sword kind of frame. You got Slash Dash, you got Radial Blind, you got Radial Javelin, you got Exalted Blade. Typically what I recommend is pick anything you want. Alright. The best way is to play how you want to do it. Mag, she's more of your magnetic frame. She'll pull enemies towards her, you know, put that bubble around enemies wherever you shoot. It's gonna go to the center, polarize. Of course, it's gonna be one of those things that it's gonna. The most important part about any frame is armor strip, and that's what Mag can do at a specific amount. All right, a crush more or less just gives you a lot of overshields and stuff like that. Another thing about frames is passives. The best thing about passives is they give you, well, a passive bonus. So the best thing about when these passives are active, they're active all the time. So with Excalibur, with him being the sword frame, you want to have swords. Mag, she's more of like, you know, whenever you are near items and stuff, she's going to bring them towards you. Volt is your speedy boy. Alright, he'll shock. He's going to make you run faster. He has an electric shield that you can pick up at any point in time. Gives a lot of extra damage. And his discharge is going to clear an entire room with a lot of ups and downs about it. But most of the time, it's going to do a very good job. So I'm going to pick Excalibur for this demonstration. And, you know, again, it is completely up to you. They're going to give you different things to do. It's going to tell you how to play. It's going to do different stuff. So, you know, do a couple of these. And the thing with Excal is, with his first ability, when you slash dash into something, it's going to spawn a circle around that enemy. And if those enemies are in that circle, so if I hit him, it's going to spawn a little circle. Okay. And if that enemy is within that circle, let's say this one, okay? Here, I will show if I can get them closer together, like this. It's going to go boom and hit 2. And then if I have more enemies, it's going to hit 1, 2. I was hoping it would do a third, but it's not going to do that for me. Alright. And I've been playing this game for quite a while. So, the controls, you'll want to start with, you got your run, your sprint, L3 on console. Of course, you got different stuff. It's going to give you the whole run around, different stuff like that. Your slide, Xbox, I think it's LB. Your slide on console is going to be L1, even though I'm playing on it. I'm not very good with remembering it. Of course, you got your jump, you got a double jump, you got stuff like that. So you have different things, and the best thing about what you want to do is you want to pick it closer towards what that frame is specialized in. So with Excalibur, he excels in swords. So I'm going to pick, of course, the Skana, but of course, bow is pretty good. Bow is more like a long-range staff that does a bunch of different things. You know, you got your smacks and your thwacks. With Skana, of course, you're going to slice through enemies. You can slice them in half. So we go to the next area. And then with sliding, of course, alright, you got your slides, you got your jump. Now the best part about Warframe is you can have those together. So, with movement is key, okay? So when you're running, Okay? You start to run, hold L1, and press X. A on Xbox, I'm not sure what it is for PC, I apologize. But then you go, you see how that hit 3 enemies? That's what it's going to do. So when you have, you know, different movements, you're going to hold L1, aim in a direction you want. Alright, so if I want to go like this and go this way, I can go any way I want. I can move in any direction. You have your basic controls. Alright, so it's a double jump. Of course, you got, just like in any other game that does stuff like that, with destructible objects, when you see that white highlight, I would want you to probably destroy those because they're going to give you some good loot. Like credits, ammo, health, energy, things of the like. And depending on the planet, it's going to give you different resources. So, you know, crouch. You got your standard. Sneak up to an enemy. And stealth attack. You're going to want to click square on PlayStation, and then you're going to want to click I think it's X on Xbox. Again, not sure what it is for PC. I don't own one. So then you have your different formations. Alright. Formations, they give resources for different specialized planets. So when you destroy these, I'm going to give you Rubido. Alright. There's Morphix, there's Gallium. For different planets, you start to progress more into the game. You destroy that, it's going to give me credits. Okay? And again, while you're moving, hold L1 or left bumper to, of course, slide.
There's a cache of weapons ahead. Grab what you can. Tenno, pick up a weapon. You are running out of time.
So then remember, you got your stealth attacks. These do what's called stealth multipliers. So it's going to do extra damage. You see how that did 1,000 damage? And those yellow numbers, that's a critical hit. It goes yellow, orange, then red. But yellow, we're going to focus on a lot later. So you have your pistol, and then you have your kunai. So kunai, they're quiet. Pistols, they're going to go loud. Alright. For this demonstration, I'm just going to go the Lado. Alright. Always aim for the head, does extra damage. Body shots, they'll do damage, but not as much as a headshot. You guys should, I understand, probably know how to reload by now. And if you want to, okay, pull out your melee. Alright. It's going to do different things. You can either just click B on Xbox or circle on PlayStation, and you can have it out while you know, have your weapon out. And then it'll just go right back to your secondary. This is called quick swap. Okay? It's integrated into the game. And all you gotta do, of course, just go up to an enemy. Okay? It's too close. It's too close. Can't really hit him. Hit him with your melee. These guys are at longer range. Aim for the head. There you go. That is what we call an energy orb. Energy orbs, of course, they're blue. They're going to give you energy. The bottom right corner, you have your abilities. All I have right now is slash dash, so that's all I can use at this time. Now, again, with kunai, they can do different things. It's quieter, and it's called travel time. So, you want to aim before the enemy leaves. If I can hit it. There you go. But I'm going with the Lado because Lado is good. Red is health. I apologize. And then you're going to want to click L1 again to roll. With rolling, you can do a bunch of things. Alright. So you can go roll and then straight into a slide. And then this game also has a lot of good physics. So you can, of course, kind of control or let the mountain take you wherever you want. Different stuff like that. You can also aim wherever you want. Alrighty. And then you have these boys. Gonna slash dash them. That is what we call a proc. I will show you that at a later time. Of course, this is just the control schemes. L2 is to aim in, and left bumper is on Xbox. I haven't played my Xbox in a while, so again, I'm not too familiar. Hello there. And then with wall dashing, okay, there's different ways. You can, of course, do it just upwards. That's an up dash. If you want to go around different things, you can go to the side anytime you want. So, okay, I can't really get up here. What you're going to want to do is just crouch and click X. Or A on, well, it tells you right there. Okay. That, again, those are going to give you materials. So, when, of course, you want to do your advanced, jump up in the air, there you go. Okay, there's some loot up here. You see how they're shining? Big old white. That means it's destructible. So you destroy that, it's going to give you ammo and some materials and credits. It's always going to, not all the time, but 90% of the time it's going to give you different like credits and a different amount like that.
You made it. There's the extraction ship.
This is what's known as a boss, okay? So what that yellow shield icon means is he's armored. So he's gonna take a lot less damage. The blue means the shield, kind of like how I have. Alright, his blue means he's gonna be shielded. So it's not gonna go the bar in the middle is his health. That is what you want to aim for. So once I do some damage, see how it's doing more damage to him? Got too close. So now he's going to teleport away.
This one is stronger than the rest. Knock the areas out. This Tendo is mine.
Quick, get to the console and release the lockdown. Do that, and I will guide you to your old ship. It's your only chance.
And then once you start getting, you know, used to the movement, you can do other things. You can do bullet jump after bullet jump, and just kind of keep going like that. Avoiding enemies. I don't want to deal with them right now. And then I have to choose between a primary automatic rifle or a bow. I'm gonna go with bow because I like bows. They can pin enemies against a wall. So if I get a critical hit, he's gonna fly into that wall and he's gonna get stapled. So aim gliding's pretty nice. You can kind of just glide over to where you want. Oh, perfect timing. Then you don't have to fully charged is going to do a lot more damage. A quick fire is going to do a little bit, and it's not going to pin them very well, but it can. These are containers. Open containers, just go up to it, click square, boom, now you got yourself some credits. And you got yourself some ammo. Almost forgot this. Boom, ferrite. Those are ferrite deposits. Just destroy them. Boom. There you go. Okay, don't really want to deal with these enemies. So boom. This is the hacking sequence. When the little spinnakaroo thingy goes in that circle and then highlights over it, just click it. It's going to unlock it. Boom. There you go. Please don't mind that.
Operator, is that you?
Enemy reinforcements are here. Ship Cephalon. We require immediate extraction.
The operator is in danger? I will need a few moments to cycle the engines.
Tendo, are you afraid?
So the little circle thing I was telling you about, gonna hit multiple enemies.
You will return to me.
I'm sorry if that is hurting your eyes. I will change that later. Boom. That is what's known as a status proc. Whenever it hits an enemy, it's gonna do a bleed out. So if I hit him, he's gonna take damage until he dies. Not all the time, not with all weapons, but it'll do it with different statuses. And honestly, play the game how you want. Don't listen to people and tell them you have to play a specific way. Play the game how you want. You enjoy a build, play it that way. Boom, just cleared it. And now we're going home. And of course, next I will show you everything in regards to status, different stuff like this. Each day you log in, of course, if it is you're setting your clock back in time, daily reset's always going to happen at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every single day you get a different reward. If you hover over this little bar right here, if you see my cursor kind of spinning around, go over here and click on this icon. Depending on what the icon is, sometimes it could be a star, square, diamond, depending on what daily tribute you're on. Click it and it'll tell you what you're going to get at that different milestone. And again, I've been playing this game for a while, so I have a lot of stuff. So that will be it. Please tell me if you have any questions, leave them below. I will see you guys later.